3-on-1 for the Thunder. Westbrook held by Central. He put it down.
Our games and different things like that, and also not just that, but organization that we've, not me personally, but been in contact and trying to figure out ways to make it happen. Obviously, with
Westbrook's got it again. Westbrook into the layup. Yes, and a foul.
There was a time where Russell Westbrook was the NBA, the passion, the aggression, the chaos. Every night it felt like he was at war. He didn't play basketball, he attacked it. But that was years ago. Now that same fire that once fueled him burns against him. He's gone from MVP to afterthought, from unstoppable to unwanted. And the reason why is not the media, it's not the fans, it's him. Because every other star adapted, Russ never did. He's still fighting battles the modern NBA stopped caring about, and now the only thing he's fighting for is survival. Yo, it's your boy King Wolf, and today we're going to be breaking down why Russell Westbrook is struggling in the NBA. Westbrook's story started like a rocket. 2008, Oklahoma City. He was an unpolished, fearless kid from UCLA who played every possession like it was his last. He really wasn't supposed to be a point guard. He forced himself into that role. He didn't just run offenses, he overpowered them. For years, nobody could match that energy. The triple-doubles, they weren't a gimmick, it was a warning. He would grab the rebound, sprint 90 feet, and dunk on anybody who's in the paint. Every possession was personal, every stare down was a statement. The league hasn't really seen a point guard do anything like that except for D Rose. And in 2017, he averaged a triple-double for the first time since Oscar Robertson. He wasn't just a player, he was a movement. But movements fade and energy doesn't age well. Athleticism is a gift, but it's also a trap because it makes you believe that you will have it forever. When Russ was 24 years old, he could blow by anyone. At 28, he could dunk on centers. And at the age of 30, he could outrun anybody in the league. But now he's 36 years old, and that explosion that separated him from everyone in the world is gone. The NBA didn't slow down for him, it evolved without him. The league became about spacing, IQ, shooting, things Russ never prioritized because he didn't have to. He never built a jump shot, he never worked on his footwork, he never learned to dominate without the ball, and now that's all teams ask him to do. When players get older, they either change or they get left behind. LeBron learned how to shoot and pass from the post, Chris Paul slowed down the game and mastered the mid-range, Curry evolved from movement and manipulation, even Derrick Rose, whose early path mirrored Russell Westbrook, accepted his new role and extended his career. Westbrook never did. Every time somebody suggests him to play a new role, he took it as disrespect. Every time a coach tried to move him off the ball, he fought it. Every time critics said he should change his game, he doubled down. And that's where pride turns into downfall. Because the truth is, Russ isn't washed, he's just outdated. He plays like it's still 2017 when in reality that version of the NBA doesn't exist anymore. Today's league is built on precision and patience. Russ still runs on chaos, and that's why every team he joined since Oklahoma City has struggled to make him fit. He wanted to be the alpha all the time, but nobody needed that anymore. Now after everything, Russell Westbrook is a Sacramento King. It's not flashy, it's not Hollywood, but it's an opportunity, maybe his last. This version of the Kxng isn't built around him. It's Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan on the wings, Malik Monk providing instant offense, and Domantas Sabonis orchestrating the offense in the post. Spacing, shooting, chemistry, everything Russ struggled to adjust to. Here he's not asked to lead, he's asked to blend in. Can he? That's the million-dollar question. Because to succeed in Sacramento, he has to become one thing that he never wanted to be, a role player. He'll have to spot up, cut, defend, and make decisions without the ball. He will have to bring energy, not ego. And that's not a knock, that's reality. Basketball is a game of evolution, and every great career has two parts, who you were and who you became. Westbrook's first chapter was legendary, but this last one will define how he's remembered. Because stats fade, MVPs fade, but reputation stays forever. If he embraces this role in Sacramento, he could rewrite his ending. He could become the respected veteran, the mentor, the player who finally learned to adapt. But if he keeps chasing ghosts of the past, if he keeps trying to prove he's still that guy, then this chapter will end the same way as the last 5 stops. A short contract, a quiet exit, and a career that ended earlier than it had to. Russell Westbrook will always be remembered as one of the fiercest competitors in basketball history, a player who gave everything, every single night, a symbol of heart and drive. But greatness isn't just about effort, it's about evolution. The players who last the longest aren't the ones who fight change, they are the ones who adapt to it. Russ never stopped fighting, but sometimes the fight itself becomes the problem. Now surrounded by scorers and shooters in Sacramento, he has one final shot to prove that he still matters in a league that moved on from him. He can't rely on explosions, he can't force his way to the rim, he has to find peace and patience. Because if he doesn't, there won't be another chance. And the hardest truth for any player is that you can't outrun time. So after all these years of chaos, can he finally learn to slow down? Russell Westbrook's not fighting for a championship anymore, he's fighting for something even bigger. A legacy that ended with growth, not regret. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and hit the subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section below, do you think Russell Westbrook can really reinvent himself in Sacramento? And I'll catch you in the next one.